There's this horror movie that I've known about ever since I was in high school. It is called The Dentist, and I've known about it because it has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. As you can see, it's been 6 months. Time for a checkup. And so it's Into the Mouth of Madness. Yes, there's a horror movie about an evil dentist who cracks up and hurts his patients and attacks them. And yeah, 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I thought it was the black and white 1930s movie. But no, this came out in It came out in 1996. Now, there also is a sequel to this, in the actor returns. Anyway, what happens is that this guy's a dentist. He lives in a fancy house. He has a wife, but she's cheating on him with the pool guy behind his back, and also the pool guy is doing it with his wife's best friend. So he just snaps at his patients one day, stabs this little kid in the mouth, and he kind of grooms this other lady who's like a movie star. And then he goes back home and he brings his wife, or his wife goes to his office because it's their anniversary, but then he knocks her out and rips out all of her teeth and cuts out her tongue, or I guess half of her tongue. And then he just stabs the pool guy a bunch of times with a knife. And then there's this guy from the IRS who comes there and bothers him. So he basically shoves the thing in the guy's mouth and opens it to the max and rips out a bunch of his teeth, and the guy's still alive. And he helps fight the dentist at the end. He also kills his two nurses. So it's just him, the two helpers, assistants, and the secretary. Anyway, and then at the very end, there's he goes to this school and he tells everyone to extract all the teeth at the school he's teaching at for dentistry. Then the police chase him throughout the school, and he just gives up after hearing some beautiful opera someone is doing. But throughout the whole thing, he's super delusional and he sees people's teeth as all rotten and all that. And so I guess that's why he does it. Also, there's this girl who's getting her braces off finally after 2 years exactly. And you'd think the dentist would be happy about that, but he snaps because he's like, all that's going to happen now is your teeth are going to be rotten. So he tries to kill her too. But he lets her go after she tells him she's not going to eat candy and brush 3 times a day, and it makes him so happy. Okay, so is this a 0% critically? Yeah, probably. I don't really have that much to say about it besides just the plot description. I guess the actor who plays the dentist actually does a good job. He's actually narrating the whole thing from his cell. And he goes in for a dentist checkup, but it's like his wife with no teeth now, and she tortures him. I don't really get the ending. I get it's supposed to be just kind of how he views it, going crazy. But anyway, I will give some points for the gore effects. They're actually really good. I didn't want to pause the movie on those scenes, but wow, that was good. I was able to just watch it. I didn't look away or anything. I've never had a bad experience, but when I was a kid, I did chip my 2 front teeth and have it fixed the same day. Anyway, that happened because I was running by the pool. There's some funny side characters. There's this talent agent who's trying to hire that girl who's getting her braces off today. And then there's these. Of course, there's the guy from the IRS who's asking. There's a guy who just comes in for property. He only has one scene, and you hear someone getting tortured, screaming, and he's like, oh, there's always a screamer. You have to watch the movie, I guess. But no, actually don't, because I would not recommend it. I will watch the second one just to see if it gets better or even worse. I think the second one also has a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. But on IMDb, this has a 5.5 out of 10. I'd probably rate it lower, though. There wasn't that much comedy there. I guess the setting for a dentist's office, I like how they actually had different rooms, like a rainforest room, a cloud room, an opera room. And I think there was a fourth one, but I forget. Anyway, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this little review.